Hey lovelies! So today, you don't mind if I call you that, right? Because I don't know what else to call you. So the first thing that I'm going to review is, I think I'm going to settle for like eyeshadow primers. Because it makes more sense that way, right? The first one that I'm going to be talking about is these eyeshadow bases over here. I don't know if you're able to see, because it's like really bright outside. And I have them in two kinds, which is the pearl one, which looks like this. It's just really white, and it has like a pearly sheen to it. To be honest, if you put it on your hand, you won't even be able to notice it. See that kind of shimmer over there? That's what it looks like. And I don't really use this as much because I'm the kind of person that I stick to anything matte because I like that better rather than using shimmer eyeshadows or shimmer anything. But granted, I do use them sometimes, but I just stick to matte ones rather than shimmery ones. Hence the reason why this one is a lot more used than the one that I showed you. This one is the same thing, but this one comes in base skin tone. And this is actually really, really good. I like using this. Can you see it? I don't know where I put it. See, it's so skin tone, I don't even know where I put it. But it's this one over here. And it's really good because it has a lot of purposes. It just doesn't work as a base, but it also works as concealer. Like, I'm breaking out everywhere. And I just got home from school after like a really, really long day of broadcasting. So like my makeup's kind of like almost, like fading and gone. So to touch up a little bit of my breakouts, I just use this one and it's like perfect. So I like that one for it. And the best one that I've tried so far probably from NYX is the HD high definition eyeshadow. This one's more watery and it's like it dries smooth and it dries very fast, right? I find that in comparison to the Too Faced makeup base or like eye makeup eyeshadow is what I'm trying to get at, eyeshadow base, it's so much better because it's not tacky. And I find that when the Too Faced eyeshadow base dries, it tends to be a little bit oily, especially when you put it on. So I don't really like using that. Like I haven't even gotten through half of it. Like I still have it because that's how I barely even use it really. And if I were to choose between Urban Decay and this one, I would surely go for Urban Decay. But this is the best eyeshadow base I've ever tried in my whole entire life. Like, I love it. Okay, so now we're going to be talking about eyeshadow on its own. I have mini palettes here. These ones, I find that they're very pigmented, but because this one, it's called Pure Skin, it's really close to my skin color, so I don't really use it because you don't see any difference. So I don't use it at all. I barely even use it. And then I have the highlight, which is like a lighter yellow one, and I love this one because, can you see it? I love this one because it's a really, really good highlight color. Pretty sure that's the reason why they need it too. And I find that this is the champagne and caviar ones, and these are really good because, well, it's almost gone now, but when I had it, it had a lot of natural colors. So if you're the kind of person that you wake up really early in the morning and then you just do your makeup on the way to school, this would probably be the best palette for you because it has a lot of natural neutral colors and light colors and even colors that you could use for highlight. And it even has a basic color, which is the white and the black ones. So that's why I really love this one, and I used to take it with me everywhere. Hence the reason why it's like gone. And I must say I've used it pretty well, and it's actually really good. I have this one too, and this one's called Butt Naked Eyes and it looks like this. And it comes with blushes and everything else, which I don't know if you're going to be able to see that because the lighting's a little bit really off right now. But it comes with basically blushes and then bronzers and then highlighters as well. Now for the NYX eyeshadows, it's actually very, very pigmented. Some of them are really pigmented, some of them are not really that pigmented. So it really depends on which one. I don't know why this one, it's not really, like it's pigmented. It has a lot of potential to be really pigmented, but it isn't for some reason. Maybe it's just my brushes or the kind of brushes that I use, but it's not really that pigmented. So I don't know. I find myself not reaching for this a lot of the times because it's just, I don't know. I'm not really very happy with this one, to be honest with you. I wish I was more happy with it because I love NYX and I love the colors on it. It has like really deep purples and pinks and blacks and like browns and really warm tones, which is very good if you're looking for a natural look, especially if you're going to school. But it's just, I'm not really in love with it. So, and then I have another palette, which is the NYX All I've Ever Wanted box. And I'm sorry if it's like the light's really bothering you. It's because I don't know, that's just how it is. But it's this one over here, and this one comes with everything, hence the reason why it's called All I've Ever Wanted box, and I'm like in love with this. It has a lot of like really pretty colors, and let me just okay, move this over here so that you don't see the mirror. It has a lot of pretty colors, and it tends to be really pigmented. It's just that it's not the kind of pigmented that MAC might probably have, which is you dab it on there once and then it's pigmented. This is the kind of pigmented that you have to keep reapplying it and layering it to get the kind of pigmentation that you want. So let me test out this red one over here for you. See that one? It's really red, but you put it on your hand and it looks like that. So it's not really pigmented, but I'll dab it on again and put it on the same spot. See what I mean? So you have to keep on reapplying it to see this how pigmented it really is. Otherwise it's not really gonna do anything. I'll grab another color for you, which I think is really bright. This is a blue one. Sorry, I'm new to this thing, okay, so pardon me if I take forever trying to figure out how to do this stuff here. And like that. So that's 2 dabs. And that's how strong it is. It's not really that strong either. It's really pastely colored. So I don't know how happy I am with that. It also comes with all different kind of stuff. And the best thing that I probably liked about this one is the fact that it came with technical errors. With all those. And this is basically the highlight color that you use. And then the bronzer, and then you have these contour colors over this to define your features and really change your features a little bit and play it up a little bit. Same for the blushes. I'm gonna back off a little bit here so that you can see. Blushes also comes in 4 different colors. So darker ones over here, which is it's a little like peachy undertones, and then there's this one, which is the lighter one. I don't really use that because it won't do anything to my skin. And then the really bright ones, the fuchsia ones over here, the pink ones, and I don't use that either because when it comes to like blushes, I don't really use a lot of color on my cheeks. I just don't. I'm more of like a contour person and like a subtle glow, so I don't really use it. And then just your typical lip glosses and stuff, which I don't use either, and a couple of brushes. So overall, I really like this. It could be a bit more pigmented in a way that like I don't have to keep on layering it to get the pigmentation I want to get, right? Okay, so that was quite a long one. Next one, best thing I've ever gotten from NYX ever is probably this NYX. I know it's like all used up and disgusting and stuff, but just bear with me, okay? Is this NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. This will do wonders. If you're the kind of person that likes doing makeup and the kind of makeup that you like is like pop, like really colorful, really pigmented, really like bright green, bright fuchsia, bright blue and stuff like that, you have to get a NYX Jumbo Milk Pencil, because if you put that on your eyelids before you put anything else, well obviously after you put your primer on, it makes a very clean slate for you, and it'll make the colors pop, right? So when I use any like color, anything at all, even if it's just white, if I want it to be like really white, I usually use that first, and then I put on the white color or any color that I'm using afterwards. There's the NYX, which is just the white one, regular ones, and I have the gray ones too. It's not that bad. Works like regular makeup. I usually don't really use this because you know how when you buy eyeliners and your eyes are just too watery that it won't even cling on to your eye. I have those kind of eyes, so it's really hard for me to buy just a regular eyeliner. I usually have to spend a lot more money to get a better quality eyeliner. So these ones are okay. I usually just use them to shape my eyebrows and do that whole kind of stuff. I barely even use this one. I just thought, hey, maybe I should get a gray one. So I got a gray one. And I got this one online. So I don't know how it really works when you buy it, like, in the store, because when I got it, it was really dry, and I wasn't very happy with the consistency of it. So I never really used it as a mascara. I used it for usually my under eye lashes, because it's a lengthening mascara. It's a doll eye mascara, long lash. That's what it's called, and it's very lengthening. So that's why I use it, because I just pull on my hair and it just makes it look poof, gorgeous. So that's the only reason why I use it. This one is called Super Fat Eye Marker, which is basically an eyeliner. Poof. And it goes like that. When I first bought this, I really, really loved it because it was so convenient and it was so efficient. But it just kind of like died down on me because, I don't know, it was just, I used it like twice and then it dried up on me, because like, especially because I use a lot of eye makeup and stuff like that, like eyeshadow. So maybe that's why the powder got into the ink or whatever it is, and then it just started to like soak it up, and then now it's a little bit dry. So I don't really use it as much anymore. But if you are the kind of person that you don't really use a lot of eyeshadows, then this might be really good for you. This will work, I suppose. I'm hoping it would work. I'm not really sure, because I only use like thrice or twice or something like that. Moving on to, still the face, obviously, duh. Moving on to blushes. I have 3 blushes over here that I got all in a pack online. And this one is called Pinched. Let me just open that up for you. Pinched, which is this is not really doing much, is it? Well, if I do this, it will. Pinched. And then there's Peach. And then there's, which one is this? Summer Peach. Difference is this one is just much more shimmery with gold flecks and gold undertones on it. This one doesn't. It's more of a matte finish. Out of all the 3, my favorite one would probably be Pinched, which is this color over here, because it just goes so well with my skin tone. It's like, I'm in love with it. If I don't have anything else to wear, or even if I'm just like wearing something simple like this makeup I have on right now, I usually just use this one because it just gives you that pinched look. Peach, on the other hand, which is the one without the gold flecks on it, this is a lot similar to the Balm's Down Boy, which it has like a really pink tone to it. It's a lot similar. It's actually a really, really good dupe for it. It's a lot cheap. I think it's a lot cheaper too. I'm not sure, because I got this in a pack, so I'm not really sure how much each and every one of them costs. And then there's Summer Peach, in which I've only used this once, but I don't know. Usually Peach doesn't really look good on me because of my skin tone, so I don't really use it, but I've only used it once. So, I don't know. But staying power, I guess the staying power isn't really that bad. Like, it stays for a while, but not for a really, really long time, like really good high quality brands do. Like the NARS one that I have, this one stays for a really long time. Even the bronzers stay for a really long time. So if you want like a product that would stay for a very long time, say, oh, sorry about that. It's just because I had to clean all the testing that I've done. It's all over my pants, and I don't want that, so I had to clean it off. Anyway, yeah, so if you want like a blush that would last really, really long, and that's really not that cheap, I would go for NYX. Duh. I'd go for NYX because it's not gonna last as long as the NARS ones do. But if you want something that would last for quite a long time, for a little like longer than most drugstores would, and if you want something that's not pricey, then it's better that you just get that one. If you do want something pricey, then I recommend NARS, because NARS is like the best thing out there. I love NARS. And down to our lip product, soft matte lip cream, and then the matte lipstick over here. Or let me just, yeah, matte lipstick. Now for this one, for the matte lipstick, I really didn't like it at all. Not because it's not good or anything. It's just I'm not really a big fan of matte lipsticks. I like the creamy cream sheen and like softy, buttery kind of lip glosses or lip stuff, and this isn't it at all. This feels like you put it on, and it's really pigmented too, so be careful on what color you pick, especially if it's the matte ones, because this one looks like it's baby pink. Looks like that, right? But when you put it on, can you see it? Bam! Look at how pink that is. And it doesn't look well on me at all, so I barely even use it. But yeah, this one feels like it just sits on your skin, and I don't really like that, so I barely even use this. But however, I am in love with their soft matte lip cream collection. I have one in Istanbul. Sorry, I'm illiterate. I can't say that. And Addis Ababa. I don't know this other name, but whatever. Anyways, so I love this one. Love it. Love it. I'm so in love with it. I cannot even emphasize how much I love it, but I love it because this is like, it goes on like a lip gloss, and then it dries like a lipstick, and it just stays there forever, and I'm so in love with it. However, I do recommend that if you put this on, you don't have dry, chappy, and like lip peeling lips, because that's just gross, and it won't look good, girl. I'm telling you right now. But otherwise, I really like it. You can also top it off with a lip gloss, like a shiny lip gloss, so that you have like really pouty, pretty lips. And then there's this one over here, and this was really bright, like really bright, but I love it. Like I used to have, it's like that bright. See how bright that is? I used to have really early classes in the morning. Well, I still do. And I used to have to wake up early, like way early in the morning, like 5. And I would just like throw on like an eyeliner, like fake lashes, or maybe even just lashes if I'm really lazy, and do my eyebrows, and then just throw this on. And it would always pull the look so well, because it's just, when you use really like poppy colors like these ones, like really bright colors, it's usually better if you have simple eyeshadow or no eyeshadow at all, and just like an eyeliner to pull it off together, because otherwise it's just going to be too clashy. Unless you use like a really neutral colored eyeshadow, then that would be okay. Like even the one I'm wearing now, because it's a little bit shimmery and pinky. It might not look shimmery and pinky right now, but it's really shimmery and pinky. If I put this on with it, it probably won't go well, because it's just too much makeup. So you're better off having like simple eye makeup, and then eyebrows, and then really poppy thing, and then just throw on like a bronzer. It would look very, very well as well. You don't even need to use like a blush, otherwise it'll be too clashy too. Anyway, as far as this review goes, that's it, and that's the end. I hope I helped you get to know more about NYX products, and if not, then I'm sorry, but I tried my best, I guess. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you soon. Please let me know what kind of tutorials or what kind of stuff you'd want to see from me, or any other reviews or any other products that you want to see. And as they say, please subscribe, comment, and no negativity, please. I do not tolerate that here in my channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.